Hello everyone, you are on the NLV channel. In this video I will tell you about an interesting project called BNEXT. Let's take a look at its structure and features together, as well as talk about its benefits and history. BNEXT is the first Spanish neobank in Europe to launch its token. The project began its activity back in 2017 as a real alternative to traditional banking. BNEXT is a state-of-the-art solution designed around the concept of creating a marketplace for financial products where the client can choose which one best suits their needs. It is worth noting the active growth of BNEXT. By the end of 2018, it already had over 100,000 active clients and excelled internationally, and in 2019 reached over 300,000 active accounts, making it the leading financial app in Spain. Today, BNEXT already has an EMI license and is successfully becoming international. Of course, we should not forget about the cryptocurrency success of the project. In 2022, BNEXT plans to launch its first B3X token, through B2Me, which will be starting point its future endeavors. I invite you to consider the B3X token with me. It is the first token of the project which performs a strategic role and promotes the activities of the project within the framework of blockchain technology. The B3X token will become one of the main elements of the BNEXT platform. It has carefully designed to support BNEXT's worldwide customer base, giving its owner the benefit of the following features: BNEXT Rewards Program. Users holding a certain number of B3X tokens will have access to higher discount level and access to exclusive brands, international transfers, up to 90% discounts on the margin reserved by BNEXT in the blockchain-based international transfer system. Marketplace, up to 90% discount on the margin earned by BNEXT then buying and selling marketplace products. Cryptocurrencies in BNEXT, discount on both the purchase and sale of other cryptocurrencies in the BNEXT crypto wallet. Governance, they will be able to vote on future features of the platform. Privileged access, the first users to gain access to new products will be those who save B3X to their accounts. Preferential rates, products associated with paid accounts will have high profit margins. Access to DeFi, DeFi products will be directly linked to the B3X token. In order for the user to access them, he must store B3X in his account. The total supply of the token is 3,500,000,000 B3X. The distribution of funds is as follows: 10% go to the reserve, 10% allocated to the treasury, 10% for advisors, 15% allocated to a private offer, 25% for public offer, 20% R&D, and 10% to the team. The token is issued in the first public stage on March 1, and then there will be a second public stage March 7. The token will begin to be issued 6 months after the second public phase, so it can be freely bought and sold on the listing exchanges. There will be no minimum or maximum purchases during this time. Now that we are familiar with BNEXT, we can move on to the process of registering and opening your own account. It doesn't take long to become a part of BNEXT. By going to the official website of the project, we can easily open our own account or log in to an existing one. To do this, just enter your own phone number and fill in all the necessary information. It is important to note that BNEXT has its own mobile application, which is available on platforms such as Google Play, App Store, and App Gallery. The application is already actively used by more than 400,000 people, which is a very good indicator. Creating your own BNEXT account opens the door to a completely different world. Here you will be able to buy and sell the most famous cryptocurrencies with the best commissions on the market. At the same time, you can definitely not worry about security. BNEXT guarantees 100% safety and security of all your funds. What's more, a BNEXT account is completely free and has no hidden fees, allowing you to perform various activities more efficiently. On a special tab, you can see all the conditions of the account, which are presented in detail in a table. Deposit slot at the application. Click on the button with two arrows at the bottom of the application, and then on Deposit Money. Select the amount you want to deposit and click Deposit. If you are making a deposit to your account for the first time, you will need to enter the details of the card you wish to deposit with. The application will take you to the bank page of the card you are trying to log in with to confirm the transaction using a code that will be sent to your mobile via SMS. By entering it and clicking Confirm, the transaction is confirmed and the deposit is credited to your card immediately. Making the withdrawal is also easy. To do this, go to the appropriate section, enter all the necessary data, and complete the transaction. What's more, if you add your BNEXT card to Apple Pay and Google Pay, you can easily pay with your mobile phone. BNEXT has teamed up with Bit2Me to launch B3X Launchpad, a service that makes buying B3X proactively and exceptionally simple in just 4 steps. Step 1. Log into your account. Step 2. Select the phase and number of tokens you would like to purchase. Step 3. Check your position in the list. Step 4. Complete your B3X booking. Just 4 simple steps and a very attractive token is practically in your pocket. Don't forget that the project tokens are limited, so consider purchasing them today. BNEXT is a unique project that deserves your attention. I recommend that you personally familiarize yourself with it, as well as purchase its promising token. You can find all the necessary links in the description under the video. You were on the Untitled channel. Thanks for watching.